¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos a otra entrevista en Exploración Espacial. Pasado mañana, 14 de julio, va a lanzar. Tenemos otra misión tripulada hacia la Estación Espacial, pero esta vez lanza desde Kazajstán. Un cohete ruso, Soyuz, con una cápsula MS-29, que ya estamos acostumbrados a este intercambio, ¿no? Cada vez que lanzan desde aquí, hay un astronauta ruso, europeo, japonés. Bueno, en este caso van dos cosmonautas rusos y un astronauta de los Estados Unidos, en este caso es Anil Menon, que seguramente les debe sonar ese apellido, ahora les cuento. Anil Menon fue seleccionado astronauta o candidato a astronauta, es de la camada del 2021. ¿Se acuerdan que para recibir, tiene que pasar 2 años de entrenamiento para recibirse astronauta? Bueno, él por supuesto lo hizo y está por realizar su primer vuelo a la Estación Espacial. Se va a unir él y sus dos compañeros de esta misión se van a unir a la Expedición 74 para pasar varios meses trabajando en la Estación Espacial, haciendo investigaciones. Anil Menon, tengo acá una pequeña biografía de él para no olvidarme. Anil nació, es de Minnesota, pero como casi mucha gente de los Estados Unidos, hijo de inmigrantes de la India y de Ucrania. Y además hizo sus estudios, fíjate, tiene una formación en neurobiología de Harvard y además estudió ingeniería mecánica y de medicina en la Universidad de Stanford. Y saben que antes de entrar a la NASA, trabajó en SpaceX, al igual que su mujer. No solamente en la parte de procesos, sino que él tenía el cargo en inglés se llama Flight Surgeon, o sea, la persona, la persona que se encarga de toda la parte de salud de los astronautas, y aparte jugó un rol muy importante en la misión DM2, la primera misión tripulada de una misión de SpaceX. ¿Se acuerdan? Ya hace varios años para atrás. Así que una charla muy interesante en la cual no solamente hablamos de los objetivos de la misión, lo que va a ser eh, una visión de la situación hoy por hoy a nivel medicina en el espacio. Estamos preparados para ir a Marte. Su visión, la primera vez que él, en vez de estar dando soporte a astronautas que van a lanzar, esta vez es él quien está dentro de la cápsula. ¿Cómo le cambió la perspectiva? ¿Y ayuda o no ayuda estar casado con un astronauta? Porque Anil Menon está casado con Ana Menon. ¿Se acuerdan? Una conocida del canal que hemos entrevistado antes de esta famosa misión Polaris Dawn, donde se realizó la primera caminata espacial privada, justamente volando con Jared Isaacman, que es hoy por hoy el administrador de la NASA. Así que bueno, un tipo muy, muy amable, muy dado, que por supuesto le deseamos el mayor de los éxitos en el despegue pasado mañana. Bueno, ojalá disfruten la charla con Anil Menon. So Anil, thank you. I was connected to the press conference that you just gave.
Yeah,
Really amazing. How is the preparation? Are you ready?
Oh, we are ready. It's just a few short 70 days until launch. And we'll be up there for 8 months doing some really cool science. And, I love the team of people, Anna and Pyotr, that I'm going to be launching with, and excited to work with all the NASA people that I've been training with and have built the space station. So I'm thrilled about the opportunity.
You know, I was trying to raise my hand during the press conferences. No, okay, let's save them for the one-on-one interview.
Yeah.
You have a pretty unique perspective because you as a flight surgeon, you've been helping different crews, not only with NASA but also Crew Dragon, even long duration flights. So how does it feel? What's the difference now that you are the one inside the rocket?
Oh, well, it's sometimes I get confused. I'll be at a training and I'm supposed to go into the seat for training, and I'm so used to being a doctor that I like, should I sit there or there? So it's confusing, but I think I think it's a great background because as a doctor, you spend a lot of time supporting folks, and I really know what that role is like, and I do know all the effort others put into this particular mission. It's really about all of us kind of working together and doing it together. And so I think that perspective is really ingrained into the way I think about this particular launch. So I think
it does help.
It does, absolutely. Yeah.
Anil, you are a doctor, an emergency doctor, and I know that you're going to be busy with so many experiments and science on board the station. Is there any particular one that you would be involved in improving or trying to get the emergency situation better or understand better what can be done after what happened to Mike Fink? Or is that something that NASA says, okay, we are fine, we're still many years to go, X amount of years to go with the station, so we are fine? Or are you going to be involved in trying to understand better what can be done?
The space station is incredible because it really shows what we can do together if we work at something, and it's a stepping stone to the moon. And we're going to be landing on the moon and starting moon bases there, kicking off this economy. And so I think the cool thing about NASA and our international partners is we just keep evolving things. We're never going to say that's fine, even if nothing happened to Mike Fink. But even with that, it's just more of a emphasis that it's really worth focusing and developing tools. So here's one concrete thing, and there's a lot of things, but we can create IV fluid in space with experiments like IVGen. And so I'm excited to do those things in the context of medicine because we create it and we use it and test it on station. And then we have that capability on the moon, or if we go to Mars, that's 3 years flying there, and we'll definitely need those kind of things.
Anil, I wonder if future commercial space stations will incorporate the knowledge that NASA is having in terms of medical situations, because things are going to happen in LEO. So I don't know if NASA is talking to them not only on hardware but also on these medical situations.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, my flight surgeon is Dr. James Patarini. He's also the flight surgeon who is working a lot of the exploration missions, was at Artemis 2. So there's a lot of overlap there. And I know that he works with all the commercial companies like Blue Origin and SpaceX that are looking to develop lunar lander capabilities. So it's all like a shared body of knowledge, which is the great thing about medicine is we're looking to just break down boundaries, get more people involved in these things.
Anil, you mentioned Artemis 2, and I know that a lot of science and experiments were being taken in that mission. One of it was Avatar, a small kind of a pen drive that replicates the human, like a mini me. And I've been asking around NASA, are we ready after more than 25 years in LEO? Do you as a surgeon, an expert on this field, do you think we are ready to embark on a mission to Mars? Or there's something that you say, no, we're not there yet. We still need to gather some more knowledge. What is the situation right now?
I think that it's one of those things, and there's things like this in life that you can always prepare more for. But you just need to go at some point. I do think if you, in general, that's the answer to your question. But ISS will always be a great stepping stone or stairway to further missions in science. The moon will be a great learning tool for something like Mars. So I think we should take advantage of those opportunities and develop the technologies. But if the technology existed right now, meaning like you could have life support that could sustain you for that amount of time, you could get around Mars and come back, or if you could land and get off, if you could actually do that, which right now I don't think we reliably could do that. If we could, then I think we should go for it, and we'll learn along the way. But as long as it is something we're still developing, then the smartest strategy is to do exactly what we're doing right now, which is continue to use the ISS, continue to learn from it, put our long-standing footprints on the moon and bases there, and then learn from that, and then use that learning to get to the next place. And during that period, we're also gaining the skills to help things back at Earth, like just
Right.
growing crystals in space is something that could help with these data centers, or might put up some solar arrays in the near future on station. That's exactly what several of these biggest companies in the world want to do.
Anil, last question, because I know you're super busy. Is it how is the life of a married couple that are both astronauts? And in this particular scenario, how do you both support emotionally before an 8 months duration mission? Is it great to have her as giving you advice on her previous missions, or does she understand much better the objectives and the rationale behind the mission, or is it worse?
Oh, it's great. I'm lucky to have her, and I'm lucky that she has this experience, because one important thing is like there's just the pure advice of like, this is what motion sickness is like. This is how you treat it. This is what you can expect. Here's how you stay organized in space. Then there's just the shared kind of interest. We get a carpool together. We get to spend more time together. We know some of the same challenges. And then two, one of the great things that anybody who works at NASA learns to do is just really figure out how to solve difficult problems. And so sometimes having two challenging careers where there's a lot of people who have that, like one of the things we do well, I think, is just figuring out how to solve some of the challenges that present themselves. Like right now, she is doing water survival training in Florida, and I'm here doing this. And so
about to go to space.
Yeah, we needed to figure out how to like make it a good environment for the kids, and I think we're doing a good job of that.
Anil, it was a real pleasure. Thank you for sharing some minutes with me, and we're going to be cheering you for the upcoming lunch. So
thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was
Bye.
great talking to you.